for stopping by. Just wanted to let you know that this is a great new product by MPOW. I purchased on Amazon. What I want to do is just kind of touch on this headset. I was in the market for one and came across this set and thought it might be a good idea to bring it to you because I'm actually very impressed with how the sound quality is, the microphone pickup, all of those sort of things. It's wireless, but you can also plug it in with a 3.5 millimeter jack. It's just a great product, and it's not chintzy. It's not cheap. You do need to get you one of these if you're in the market for a low cost set of headphones that give you a pretty good quality of sound out of them. And we'll hook them in here shortly so we can hear them against the Rode podcast mic here, the pod mic. So just kind of want to read the back of the box here, let you know kind of what they highlight here. We'll look at the product, kind of see how it's made and some of the features that I really like. So it's gaming grade 2.4 gigahertz wireless. So that's really nice. It provides up to 17 hours of battery life. And that's at 70% volume. So obviously if you go to higher volume, it's going to wear the battery out a little bit more. And then the connection range can be reached up to 39 feet. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. So if you have to run upstairs real quick while you're gaming, or if you have a meeting or whatever and you need to run to a different room to grab something, you can still have that connection there. So that's awesome. The multi-platform compatibility, the 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection works great with PC, PlayStation 4, via USB dongle. So the pieces I will show here is the USB dongle that connects it to your computer or device. Connect to Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and mobile devices with the 3.5 millimeter jack right here. And it's quite a long jack cord, so that's awesome. So it gives you some flexibility there with the distance from your device that you have it hooked into. Double chamber drivers for gaming audio. So what that means, it's basically for more distinction and less distortion. So you're going to get a higher definition of sound without that popping or cracking or anything like that. So that double chamber very much maximizes your spatial awareness and audio sensitivity within the game. So that's pretty cool. Speaker sensitivity is 99 plus or minus 3 decibel. Mic sensitivity is 38 plus or minus 3 decibel. So just to give you an idea, let's compare that really quickly to the pod mic box. I'm going to check that out. So the sensitivity rate for the pod mic, I don't know if it shows it on here or not, just so you can hear the difference of what I sound like now. Okay, so the sensitivity rate for the Rode pod mic is minus 57.0 decibel. So you have like a Scarlett 2 Focusrite, which is what I'm running the pod mic through right now, or if you have the Rode Master Pro mixing table or connection there, you can adjust some of those things. So it requires a little bit more adjustment, whereas this one has a higher sensitivity rate, so it's going to pick up. Plus the mic is quite close to your mouth, so you're going to get a good sound pickup. So standby time is 200 hours plus, playing time 17 hours like I mentioned before. Charge time is approximately 3 to 4 hours, so plug it in at bedtime. Battery capacity is 1100 milliamp hours. You have the charging input at 5 volts, and then obviously, like I mentioned before, you have the 2.4 gigahertz wireless for your gaming systems that are allowing your Bluetooth wireless compatibility, and your 3.5 millimeter jack. So you can use these for your phone, your tablets, your PCs with a dongle, or you can use the USB dongle that's for wireless. So that is pretty cool. So comes in a nice box. This box is it was in another Amazon shipping box, so the box came in. It wasn't damaged. It wasn't ripped. It wasn't wet, anything like that. And then the microphones themselves came in some bubble wrap. So that is the box. So we're going to set that aside. And without further ado, we have the MPOW microphone / headphones. These things are really nice. Let's look over these guys a little bit. The arm for the microphone is very pliable. You can move it all the way. You can roll it up. You can twist it around to get it out of your way if you're not using it. Very, very ultra light or comfy ear pads, so they don't hurt or press. See, I have glasses, and that's the biggest problem with these over the ear cups, is that after a while, it really wears on your ear here. It's really sore, things like that. I've worn these for a while. I watched a movie with them, listened to music with them, and I've played with the microphone settings. I have not played these with my PlayStation 4 yet. I have not hooked. Actually, I haven't played that in a while. But I did plug it into my son's Nintendo Switch. Sounds great. He loved it. He was able to converse with some of his friends. So right here is just the lightweight aluminum frame, so it keeps it light in weight. It is not bad at all. The connection points for the wires are pretty secure. There's a lot of padding up here for your head. Sometimes this part here gets a little bit too tight, and it can actually hurt the part of your head as well. The stitching on it is awesome. I love the red and black contrast that they have with this setup here. This is really the only color choice that you're going to get, but I think it looks really nice. It's very sleek. You've got a volume control knob right here. You've got your charge port. You've got your port for your 30.5 millimeter jack, and you've got your power button. So the connection was really easy to the computer, which is also very cool. Plug this into your computer. You hold the power button for a few minutes. Each unit blinks, and once they're solid, they're connected. So that was simple. I have a MacBook Pro, so I had to go into my output and input settings and select them both for my speaker output and my microphone input, just so I could be able to hear what the sound sounds like. So without further ado, I am going to plug the USB dongle in, and I'm going to power these up, and you're going to hear a lovely tone. So that is now on. Want to make sure. Nope, that's off. Now they're on. Okay, so I'm going to put this over. What I'm going to do now is switch over to the MPOW Air wireless gaming headset away from my Rode Pod mic so you can hear the difference here. So bear with me 1 second. Okay, so now you should be hearing me on the MPOW gaming wireless headset. That's a mouthful. Let's just call them the MPOW Air. These are really nice. They're comfortable. They're lightweight. They cup my entire ear, and they're somewhat noise canceling. They have a noise canceling effect without having that noise canceling effect. It comes with a nice fold out instruction manual. The front side is English, of course, so that's the first language on here. But on the other side, there's multiple languages as well. So it shows you a very clear setup on how to do these things. Shows you how to use the 3.5 millimeter jack, which is a 6-foot cord, which is awesome. It gives you that length. So if your battery dies, you can plug in this way. It's a special 3.5 millimeter jack, and the fact that it has a relieved area here so that it can inset into the headset. So that is very cool. What it does, it also says that there is a low battery reminder. So with 2% power on the headset, it will beep every 5 minutes and automatically turn off in 15 minutes. So go get you charged if you're at that 2-minute or 2% there. It's going to drive you nuts if it's beeping at you for that entire time. So long story short, let's get this out of the way. This is a very nice headset. I love it. My son loved it. He wanted to steal it from me. So I need to go get him one. But I am so thankful for everything you do. I hope you love this. Thanks for stopping by another edition of Tyler's Take, and peace.